The Supernova Rise.
A supernova.
Sounds like some kind of rocket ship heading to Mars.
Gone supernova!
Or it could be a new all-time electric car.
Hello, I'm an electric car.
Oh, what is a Supernova Rise? Well, it's the new Adidas everyday running shoe. It could be a game changer. Who knows? Maybe the word game changer itself is the most overused word.
Is a game changer.
But who knows how good these shoes are. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you through what I've been doing for the past 100 miles in these shoes, the types of runs, who maybe it's aimed for, but more importantly, is this the kind of shoe that you're looking for?
Fish memory foam running shoes.
Just a quick disclaimer, as all shoe tubers seem to do this, so I thought I'd better do this. I'm not a regular YouTube shoe reviewer, I'm a runner. Yeah, that's what I do, and I'm rather good apparently, being the current GB Masters Road Champion for my age category. I guess I'm one of those elite runners as opposed to the non-elite, but I do love my everyday running shoes. So for me, the disclaimer is I've used my own money to buy these shoes. Yep, use my own money. So nobody's seen this video beforehand or had any, I think they call it editing beforehand or review beforehand. So the brands haven't looked at this, and no, I haven't been paid by anyone to do this review. I just like doing a shoe review about these shoes. And I've got another video where I'll probably show first impressions and all that, and no surprise, first impressions were rock and roll. So now we've got the disclaimers out the way. What have I done so far in these shoes? Well, I've done over 100 miles in these shoes. Well, to be exact, I have done...
Run!
Would have been good if I had my Garmin app open. I've done 185 kilometers to be exact. Yeah, so it's over 100 miles in these, and I've done all types of runs in these. I've done short, easy jiggy jogs, recovery runs, whatever you want to call them. I've done speed, tempo runs in these, medium long runs, and long runs. I think the longest long run was around 26 kilometers. A lot. 16, 17 miles. Yep. So I've done the lot. Now, what I've said is I believe this is a game changer from Adidas or Adidas, depending on how you pronounce it.
They're like Adidas.
Who's Adidas?
For me, the three stripes have always been a bit out there and, you know, lost in the wilderness when it comes to the shoe for everyday types of running. Now, I know with the Adizero franchise, it is a franchise, yeah, that's been bought out by Adidas. I've got the Takumi Sen and I love them and absolutely think they're amazing. Those are the shoes that I won the GB Masters Road Championship in, and I've run up to half marathon distances in them, and I know that people run marathons in the Takumi Sen as well. I do have the Adizero Pro 3 as my go-to marathon shoes, and I did do a 10-mile race in those. Felt good as a cruising shoe, but for speed, each day, every day type of running, not really for me. So this Supernova Rise, I was keen to try them because they do come with a 30-day trial with Adidas, because this is a brand new shoe. They've never done anything like this. So what's so good about these and what makes them different to the other everyday shoes? Now, whilst I've said that they're, for me, I see them as an everyday running shoe and you can use them for all different types of running, I do feel that Adidas are targeting a particular market, and that is what might be called for an everyday runner. I don't know what an everyday runner is, but I hear this bandied about, you know. Let me know in the comments, what is an everyday runner? Is it someone who runs every day? Is it like an average running type person? I don't know. But for everyday running shoes, if you're looking for one shoe, Brooks had that, I believe, in the Ghost. I know Brooks do other shoes, but I've tried the Ghost, and that was my one go-to shoe when I first started marathon training. I trained in the Ghost, I raced in the Ghost, and I've done marathons in the Ghost. Yep, I know, believe in the Ghost.
Ghostbusters.
Saucony, or Saucony, I think it is pronounced Saucony. They have the Ride, yeah, and the Guide is the support equivalent of that. Again, great everyday shoe. I believe this shoe is targeting that market. However, this has got a bit of an X factor in it.
Goal here is to find your X factor.
So you're probably wondering, what is that X factor in this shoe? Yeah, you can look up all the details in terms of what the sole and the upper and all that wonderful stuff and how thick it is and the weight and all that. And by the way, the weight is a lot lighter than those other shoes that they used to have.
You got the wrong shoes on, man.
Can't remember the name of them because I never tried them. They were too heavy for me. This has got a foam in here, and they've called it Dream Strike foam. Dream Strike.
Dream.
I have no idea what that is, but it's the names that Adidas give their foams. They have Light Strike Pro, now they've got Dream Strike. So they're using this foam, which are used in other super shoes. Remember, super shoes have super foam.
Fish memory foam running shoes.
So Dream Strike is the latest foam, and you really do feel this when I'm out running. I've certainly felt it. It really does make a difference. My previous everyday shoe was the Saucony Speed. I had the Speed 1 and the Speed 2. And now I think the Speed 3. I know the Speed 4 is out. They've not really changed much in that. I just think they've changed how the sole looks, the moulding, but in terms of the height, weight and everything, it's all pretty much the same. I love the Saucony Speed. Is this good as the Saucony Speed? In my opinion, no. However, the price point is very different. This is considerably cheaper than the Endorphin Speed. Yeah, much cheaper. So if you're looking to save your bucks and something that is just good for everyday running, then this may be the shoe for you. As I mentioned, the Dream Strike foam, it really does help protecting the feet, and it feels nice, comfy and foamy. Yeah, foamy. Is that the right word? I don't know if that is a word. Wear and tear after about 100 miles. Well, not much going on really. Yes, it's a bit muddy as you'd expect because it does rain and it's quite flooded here in Worcester. And I have done runs in the pouring rain in this and where it's got soaked through. But yeah, there's still a lot of grip, hardly any wear. I would hardly expect to see any wear on this after 100 miles or 186 kilometers, but they do feel good. And what it does have on the sole is similar to the Adi Zero range where they have carbon rods. This one has a bit of foam shaped as rods to help with your comfort. So in summary, who are these shoes for? I believe it's for anyone and everyone, not just an everyday runner. It can be for elite runners, non-elite runners, everybody, as an everyday shoe for all types of training. As I've proven myself in doing all the different types of training runs over a 2-week period in these shoes. And it was the only shoe I was using during training. Every training run was in these. I don't need to rotate with any shoes for the training because they feel great and I feel great in them.
I feel great.
Hopefully you found this video useful in some way. If you have any questions, comments, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried this Supernova Rise rocket ship new shoe from Adidas? I'd love to hear from you. Or do you use any other Adidas shoes? Thank you so much for watching. See you all very soon on the next video. And yes, what more can we say? Supernova Rise helps you rise to the top. Let's go, go, go.
Quickly, 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 run fast, quickly!